So, you remember where you were when we finished last session?
In a carriage.
In a carriage, yes.
Dashing away.
Escaping
from a goblin. Hobgoblin.
It was from the goblin clan leader, yeah. Yeah, so you was exiting stage left. So, you're in the carriage. You have the loot bag with you. Last thing you did before running was took that off the loot goblin and then charged away. So you haven't looked in that yet. If you want me to do that.
Yes, I have it.
Yeah, let's crack it open.
I will have a look in the bag. Let's see what we've got then.
Okay, so I will attempt to find somewhere around there for where that is.
Are you having trouble opening out the bag?
Is it tied? So I make a strength check. I rage and I pull the bag apart.
It is tied.
Oh, okay.
I'm having trouble finding where in my notes I wrote where.
Tied and padlocked.
It had a pocket watch in it.
Right, so you do open it and it doesn't have a pocket.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Colour be surprised.
Ooh.
So we had to kill a big beastie thing then. I hope we.
I hope there's something nice in there. All that trouble.
Oh yeah, did you find your shakes in the fridge?
Yes, thank you for that.
Okay, so inside
Metagaming.
you find 25 gold pieces.
Oh, who's we haven't designated a treasure carrier, have we?
I'm the
Dave's the nurse.
Dave, isn't it?
Money man.
Forgot. It's because we haven't got a thief. It's usually the thief of the group, isn't
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
So now you're going to trust the cleric.
Right, so you got 25 gold pieces.
Yep.
You find a small idol of a bear made from ivory.
Mm.
Roll an
Yep.
intelligence check against that.
Me.
Of us?
If you're whoever wants to look.
Well, I'm
at
the
it,
one pulling
try
them
and
out,
grade
so
it. Okay, so
20.
this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
7.
A 13.
a 13.
I've got 3.
You think it's probably about 75 to 100 gold pieces in value.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's mine. That's mine. I
Oh, do
like
you wanna-
theirs.
Do you want to pocket it now?
That's mine. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll put it in. Yeah,
Then I don't have to write. Oh, I've written it now. Right.
bears is like my thing.
A necklace of teeth.
Teeth.
That's your
Right, if
other
you're-
character.
if you want to make an intelligence check against that, you can.
19.
It's worthless. It's just
Well, just
teeth.
chuck it out the carriage.
Right way.
And a stacked deck of cards,
Ooh.
meaning that they are.
Numbered
If you
somehow.
feel them,
Yeah, they're
you feel that if you turn them round, they stand out. So it's like a trick deck. So if you had somebody who was like with good sleight of hand,
Mm-hmm.
you could control what you were dealing. And, so it's a
Do we know what Pete's going to play yet?
I do, yeah.
Oh, okay. But would it come in handy for him, really?
It may do if he wants to go.
Because it's useless for the rest of us, isn't it? We don't really have a...
Well, if you're not trained in sleight of hand, you still get a check. It's just a dexterity check.
Okay.
Okay, but that's all that's in the bag.
Okay.
So significantly,
Mm.
there is no pocket watch.
Okay.
He lied to us.
Mm.
Okay, so what do you want to do for the rest of the time? You can be in this carriage for about 90 minutes, so you can take a short rest. You can burn off any hit dice. If you want to get your points back, though, we did level at the end of the last session, so you're on maximum anyway. So unless anybody wants to do anything, we'll jump straight on to the next section.
I think I'm perfectly.
I'd like to sleep.
So if anybody gets anything back for taking a short rest, you can do that now. I think your thing comes back now, your second level, your life domain hit points thing.
Yeah.
But you didn't use it anyway. But It's just worth remembering.
I've got current hit point 17, but my max is 20. Should I take a little sleep?
Yeah, you can put them up to 20. Okay, right. So after about 90 minutes, nearly 2 hours, carriage, you feel it come to a stop. Feel the agent get off the front, and he comes on, opens. So you're no longer outside. You're actually inside a tower now. So you can see behind you is a large set of metallic double doors, and really ornate carvings, filigree in silver, bronze colour, really, expensive looking doors. The room is carved out of stone. There's buttresses and arches all over the place. There's windows around the side. There's light streaming in. So you're in obviously a very well-to-do abode. There's a door off to the right-hand side. Please, get out of the carriage. We're now going to meet our employer. Well done on passing the second test. Hopefully the pocket watch is nice and safe. So please come with me. And he rushes off to the door.
I've got the bag. No pocket watch.
You lied to us. Why you lie?
I didn't lie. No. The goblin had
pocket
the pocket
watch.
watch.
Well, it wasn't in.
Did you follow the goblin all the time?
Yes.
Well, this is unfortunate. Well, we're here now. Please follow me. He rushes off to the door and opens it. There's a long corridor. So are you going to follow or stay where you are?
I think follow.
I'm going to follow him.
Yeah,
Follow.
I have to follow.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he leads you down some winding corridors. You go down some stairs. All of the corridors lined and carpeted. There's some portraits up of people you don't recognise, but it's a very real palatial in terms of anything that you've been used to before. You eventually arrive at a room. There's a set of double doors. It opens up. There's a large table setting in the middle of the room. There's a large fireplace with a roaring fire going. It looks like in one corner there's a large ornate desk that somebody would be using as a workplace. And laid out in the centre on the table like this is a feast. So please go and make yourself comfortable, and we'll be right along shortly. Please help yourself to food and relax, and we'll be with you as soon as possible. Sorry, Papa John's is confirmed.
I say, what's Papa John's?
So we'll all get the feast soon.
Who is Papa John?
Who's
He can't
Papa?
help us.
My papa.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Absolutely no idea. Let's get a seat, order some food, and see what happens.
Okay, so you'll
Eat.
go in and sit
Yeah.
down, yeah? Right, so he closes the door, disappears, you hear his footsteps going off into the distance. You want to discuss anything between yourselves? Get a story straight? What's happened to the pocket watch?
Yeah, I think it's.
Well, it's obviously his fault, isn't it? Because he told us that the pocket watch was in the bag and it wasn't. So
I trust him too much. Now he lie. I don't trust anymore. I must.
Is anyone eating the food?
Yeah.
Is he there? Because I'm
No,
pretty.
he's gone.
No,
He's gone.
yeah, he closed the door behind him.
Because I'm pretty angry. I don't like it when people do me like that.
what's the food? What food is it?
There's meats, there's fruits, there's puddings. It's a feast, bread, whatever your heart desires.
Does he eat? Because he's a warforged.
No.
I don't eat. So I just stand and
You
watch.
just stand there.
Yeah, you just get angry.
Is there any? What do they have? Like oil or something? Engine oil. What is it?
No, I don't think they need anything.
Okay.
It's all like the internal combustion engine.
Oh.
You don't need fuel. So
I'll pretend to be.
so when you rest, you go into this sort of shutdown mode. You don't sleep. You just go into this tick over.
Regenerative.
So
Yeah.
you just stand there rigidly,
Yeah.
no attention.
Okay.
Is there any ale?
There is ale.
I'll have some ale.
There is wine.
Look for the biggest leg of meat I can find and pick it up and eat it.
Okay, so the food is delicious.
Yep.
You'll relax. You wait about an hour. No one's come back yet.
So all the food's gone then.
Is there anything else you wish to do?
Maybe search around, see if there's anything in this room that's of interest.
Okay, so the desk drawers are locked.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing out on the
Mhm.
desk. There's one portrait of a Finnish, sort of bookish-looking man
Mhm.
above the fireplace. He looks like your sort of atypical university professor. So Maylor makes this observation.
Mhm.
No, Josh isn't here, but
Yeah,
he looks like any typical
a scholar.
scholar.
Yeah.
Okay, after about another half an hour, if nobody wants to do anything else, the door opens and you see the agent standing on the threshold. He doesn't walk in. He defers to what can only be described as the creature that's next to him. So what walks into the room is a palanquin that's supported on 8 robotic spider legs. So a palanquin is like a sedan chair, but where a sedan chair would just be open, so like the things that people carry around on sticks,
Mhm.
the guy sat in the middle. So a palanquin is just a sedan chair that's enclosed. So it's like a big box, a coffin on 8 robotic spider legs, and it walks into the room, just about fits through the double doors. It's again, looks like it's cast out of bronze. There's faces cast into bas relief all over it, sort of filigree in silver. The legs, although they're robotic, are articulated and made to look like a work of art. So it's like it's very steampunk in design. So it strides into the middle of the room, and you hear this sort of semi-robotic voice echo from the machine. It's obviously synthesized, but you get the impression that it's somebody talking rather than it being like it's not like him. It might be there's somebody inside this thing, but you can't hear the person that actually speaks. It's obviously being projected through something else. So the figure says, "Bonjour, welcome, bienvenue. You are happy?
What are you?
I am hopefully going to be a player."
What is that sound coming? What is that sound coming from other side of the room?
Right, so you recognise this
Mm-hmm.
because you are Warforged.
Yeah.
This is not a type of Warforged, but this is a machine that's been created by somebody. So you're not alarmed by this. The others may be alarmed by this, but you're not, because you're used to being around other machines.
Okay.
So this is not a sentient machine, but this is a type of machine.
Mm.
L'agent, come, bring the device. So the agent walks in, he walks over to the desk, he unlocks the drawers, and he pulls out what looks like an arm. And he goes over and he sort of fiddles around with the side of the box and he inserts this arm. So it looks like an extra large human arm, and there's an open palm at the end. And all of a sudden, this sort of green and ochre yellow smoke issues forth from the palm, and you can see that projected within the mist is this image of the man that's above the fireplace, sat reclined on a sort of a comfy armchair with his legs crossed. He's got a smoking jacket on and a small cigarette in a carrier that he's daintily smoking from the side of his mouth. So
have
again,
a twirly moustache.
he does have a twirly moustache. if scholars had twirly moustaches.
Yes.
But it's that he's projecting that sort of French aristocracy
Yeah.
image. So, again, my friends here, you are satisfied that you have eaten and drunk your fill?
What I eat, I eat nothing.
Yeah.
Satisfied?
I've got a full belly, can't complain. Thanks for that.
Okay, good. So, please excuse me for a moment while I discuss with the agent how you have performed my tasks. Hi.
Just put this back here. That's
Was that the Frenchman?
Friction popped in.
L'Argent, please report. So the agent walks in, and whereas your previous dealings with him has always been a bit obsequious and please like me sort of attitude, he walks in, his back is straight. He actually appears taller and broader and much more confident than you've seen before. So he walks over and he stands just beside the machine. He actually looks at you as he's talking. Your will, sire. They performed well at the team battle task. I was particularly impressed with the use of the tactics, the use of the field. The druid here used fog cloud quite effectively in the first two battles to control the field and make the battle much easier. Their performance was impressive. They are clearly well versed in fighting and their abilities are good. However, the task at hand requires some stealth, then they have no stealth. Their task was to retrieve the pocket watch. They failed to do that, I have to say. They attacked the goblins, one way of achieving the task, but what they failed to do was check what they had in their possession before leaving. They were given an hour to do this task, and that they failed. However, I would still recommend them for the task. Time is short. We're going to have 2 days before we are due to undertake this heist. They will need assistance, and I think we should invest in them.
I'm eating, right? So I'm going. He said it was in the bag.
So the box starts to speak again. He crosses his legs and now sits with his left leg on his right knee. Very good, L'Argent. I should take your advice. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Lobo. I'm a wanderer. Just looking for stuff to do, ventures here and there. That's about it, really. Open book. Do what I say, and I say what I do, and yeah, that's it.
Very good. A holy man.
Yes, that's me. I'm Kingsman. That's it. A dwarven cleric.
I am Swidow, and here are papers show I am okay to stay.
Excellent. You are not from Shan, no?
What?
You are not from here.
No.
You must understand that your appearance will cause alarm.
It doesn't matter. I will crush and beat whoever tries to hurt me.
L'Argent, please explain. So the agent steps forward. Please know, sir, that you are in your full juggernaut setting. That means you are on full war footing. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
You have 3 settings. Juggernaut for full war setting. We are in an urban environment. You should be in envoy status. Okay, so you know that you have 3 integrated armor settings.
Okay.
So you have your full plate mail setting.
Yeah.
You have a soldier setting, which puts you equivalent to chainmail. and you have an envoy setting which puts you in equivalent of leather armor. Okay, so you will cause a lot of notice to be brought your way because you're basically walking round as a towering 7.5 feet tall suit of plate mail armor. Okay, so just so you're aware of that.
Yep.
And Madame?
I am Noella and I'm a druid. I'm just a bit of a free spirit wandering. I've left my hometown just to explore new places.
And then Maylor introducing himself. So we'll just do that bit. So this is as entertaining. I like puzzles. So we have Kingsman, yes. K.
I, yeah.
Lobo, L, Maylor, M, Noella, N, and Swiddle. And you have caused the problem. So O.
Oh.
Yes, I like this. L'argent, you should be A. And myself, I should be B. We shall be known, you shall be known, as mon petit alphabet gang.
I know what.
So, enough. I wish to employ you. L'Argent recommends you. We have an important task. You understand the current plague crisis that is infecting Sean. You have seen, no?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we saw some half-orcs that sort of puked
Coughing
their
up blood.
innards out.
Big.
Got dragged away.
This is concerning because if it has reached the peasant classes, then it has gone far beyond where it is already a problem. This is a big problem for the ruling classes, and we have tried to keep it quiet. Tried very hard. This machine you see, this is to protect me from the plague, which is infecting nearly every house. My house is important, and I am an important person. I must keep myself safe. Now, one of the houses, House Jurasco, they have developed a cure, a device which can rid any sufferer from the plague. However, they wish to keep it for themselves, and they wish to make their house even more powerful. This is unacceptable to me and my house. So, the job. I wish to employ you to steal this device. It requires some stealth, so you must listen to L'Argent when he gives you this advice.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
The task will be yours. I cannot have my name linked to this at all. You will not get my name. You will not get the name of my house. But I will sponsor you. I will sponsor you and I will pay you.
What sort of coinage are we talking here then, Governor?
We shall discuss the salary after we have discussed the plan. Is this acceptable?
I think so.
Why not?
Good. The South Jurasco is linked with one of the criminal underclasses, Clan Boromar. Clan Boromar are run by athletes and they control most of the lower section of Jura. You have been to Jura? No? So Jura is the most westerly section of China.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one that's considered the least rich.
Mm-hmm.
So even the upper classes of Jura are considered only a middle ward in some of the other
Mhm.
areas, and lower Jura is basically a criminal empire. So a lot of the ruling classes go there, and it's sort of Las Vegas on steroids.
Right.
Clan Boromar have linked with House Jurassical because they are struggling. They have been losing a lot of territory to the monsters, the Dusk. The Dusk is another criminal clan. There are a lot of your people that run this. The Half-Orcs and the monstrous races. Since the war ended, the monstrous races have come to Shan because their homes were destroyed and overrun. And they are clever. They are clever and they are aggressive. And Clan Boromar cannot hold its own. So they are looking for House Jurassical to make money so they can get more power. We need this for my house. So he turns to the agent and gestures, and the agent walks up to the desk and he reaches up underneath, pulls one of the drawers out, and you hear a click, and the same ochre yellow smoke that's coming out of the hand starts coming down from the seat. And then from nowhere light appears above the fireplace and sort of projects another image onto the curtain of smoke that comes down. And there are a number of pictures. The biggest one is of a flying ship. So you've seen flying ships before. You've seen them, around Breland and just Eberron and Corvair in general. But this one's absolutely massive. It's got massive crystals embedded all the way along the hull. It's the biggest, it's twice the size of a normal skyship. You actually saw, for those of you that got the train, which I think was only you, you actually saw this ship in the flesh on your way into.
I passed it on the train.
Yes.
Okay.
So it wasn't flying. It was actually in the skyship equivalent of a dry dock.
Okay. Yeah.
And you're from the Dragon Marked house anyway, aren't you? So you recognise that the compound that it sat within was from House Lorandar. So House Lorandar carry the mark of the storm.
The mark of the stork.
Storm.
Storm. Okay. Aye, laddie, I think I saw that one on my way in.
It is hard to miss. It's a monstrosity, but it will be able to traverse the morning. So the morning is where Seir used to be. So Seir was destroyed. That's what caused the end of the war. The whole of Seir is just now this smoky cloud of unleashed magic that warps anything that goes within it. So all of the electric rails that used to pass between the west side and east side of the continent were all destroyed. So the electric rail now only has one route round the northern edge of Seir. So actually travelling from west to east has slowed down a lot because you have to cut out the whole section of where this country used to be. This vessel will be able to traverse the morning, and it will open up even more trade between the west and the east. So we must be involved with this, and all 12 dragon-marked houses will be on board the maiden voyage of this vessel in 2 days' time. I am not attending. Representatives of my house are, but I am not. The representative from House Jurassical will be carrying the device. This is the first time this device is outside of their compound. You must arrive on this vessel when it says, and this will be your opportunity to steal it.
What is it?
It's a gauntlet.
Can you provide a description of the gauntlet?
So, it appears as a warforged hand. It has 3 fingers and a metallic ball. Yeah. So, if you've got 3 fingers, it's a thumb and 3 fingers, and a tiny ball that levitates in part. So there's actually a picture on the board.
I asked the Warforged if you've actually seen something like that in his past.
If his, I mean, I could try history, but for mine's not. There's no point. No.
Are you checking delivery?
I wasn't, no, because it didn't tell me delivery last time.
So we're going to have to sneak onto this boat then?
No. We have a way. We have a way to get you on board. Some of you to get you on board. I don't know the security arrangements on board. This device will not be carried on the person. It will probably be in his room. You will need to find the person's room, find whatever security devices are in place and disable them, and steal the device. And you must bring it back in. That is your task. The opportunity is too good to miss. This is only time it will be outside of Rascal's compound. The compound is too secure for us to get within and steal. I cannot give you our house's invitation. We need to be on board and we need to make the necessary contacts so that we can trade. My house name cannot be associated with this, so I cannot openly help you. However, there's another noble. He has an entourage, one warforged, and one human woman. He has a notorious gambler. He spends every night down in Lower Jura watching the pig fights. He frequents a clan Boromar inn known as the Rever's Lament. They have nightly fights.
Take a note, Dave. Take a note.
Everyone else can take notes as well.
You will have to secure him, impersonate him, and gain access to the vessel. You will need to have his invitation. Now his invitation will probably be on his person.
What does he look like?
There is a picture up on the screen. A picture of Warforged, similar to you in your current warfighting mode of full play now. The human female is sort of older looking, maybe mid-50s, very, very glamorous evening gown, that sort of thing. So Michelle Pfeiffer in what's the one with the meteorite?
Oh, not Fatal Attraction, is it? No.
Oh, God. Anyway, that film.
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer. And then a picture of the noble, who doesn't look like either of you two, may or could maybe get away with trying to disguise himself. So, as I say, he will be in the River's Lament, watching the pit fights. Tonight we will not be able to intercept him. It is too late. However, tomorrow we have opportunity. We must take tomorrow night's opportunity because the vessel will sail by noon the following day.
Sounds like a giggle.
Now, as L'Argent has advised me that you are not stealthy, you will need help. You will need to go and see the machine, and at that point, the agent stands back and sort of shakes his head and rolls his eyes. No, L'Argent, I must see the machine. I know you do not like it, but that is not the point. You must, madman, you must deal with it. You will take them there tomorrow morning, firstly. He will want payment. I will pay, but he will not take coin. He will expect you to do him a favor. He deals in favors. It is your choice whether you wish to do this, but it will make this task easier if you can go stealth and you can disguise yourself. Unless you have other means to do this, we will have to seek the machine's opportunities and the machine's assistance.
I'm actually pretty stealthy, but there's no hiding me.
Well, if it's some kind of nightly fights, then could we put you into it?
I leave you to discuss the details. I am merely offering you the opportunities. This is your task, not mine.
Because he's a big strapping lad, you see. So if we can put him into the ring, and we can place some bets, we can see how far he can go. So
I understand that this noble likes the fighters. He likes to meet the fighters after. So maybe this is a good idea, no?
So maybe I can. You take too much damage in the ring, laddie, and I can patch you up. You see.
I could jump in and maybe kick butt.
Cast a fog spell.
It depends who's in the ring. They might be.
Fog the ring.
They might not like your type. You see. You're a bit
Too big.
warforged.
Too much.
You're
So-
built for war.
You wish to discuss payment, no?
Yeah, we like coin.
I like going too.
So what's the going rate then?
So I will pay you 2,500 gold pieces per person for this task.
When?
I will pay you 500 gold pieces now per person, and the balance when you return the device to Sean.
Well, that's a pretty penny. I'm in.
Big job, huh?
And we can giving us the cash now.
No, I don't give you the cash.
Oh, right.
That is why I have
Five.
l'argent. The l'argent will give you the cash.
And do I 515 or just 500?
500.
Oh, you just add something for me.
And then. There you go.
Yeah, I'm in.
Excellent. Parfait. C'est parfait. So, we are complete, no?
Yeah.
L'argent, return them to the Deathgate Guild, pay their fees, the membership fees, and the room fees. Welcome. You are now my employees. The machine turns around and walks out.
Bye, machine.
Well, welcome to the family. So, come with me. We'll go back to the guild. I'm sure you'd all like a night's rest. And then we can continue tomorrow. Tomorrow, we get to meet the machine. So we're going to the Goblin Market.
Oh, I don't think we've got a good reputation amongst the goblins. But that's the way I like it.
Okay, so he marches you back to the carriage. I take it you all get in.
Yep.
About 20 minutes later, you arrive at the same balcony where you left from earlier in the day. He marches you out through the corridors back to the foyer. Sitting behind the desk is a tiny mouse-like man wearing thick-rimmed glasses. Colin, we have some new members. The foundation will pay their fees. Just send the bill to the usual place. Well, good night all. Bright and early tomorrow. And he strides off.
Is there a bar in this place?
We have some paperwork to do. So it's the clerk speaking from behind the desk. If you'd be so good as to give me your names and titles, and I'll fill out the necessary paperwork and we'll hand over the badges and yes, then we're all good. And then we can arrange some rooms.
Did you say badgers?
Yes, badges, not badges. Badges. So
I like
I
badges.
take it you're giving these names. There's some thumbprints to put on certificates that goes in a very large ledger that he has in front of him. You each receive a Deathgate Guild badge. So if you present these badges at the Deathgate Guild shop, you'll be able to get 10% off your purchases.
Ooh.
And it gives you all room keys. So you've got rooms up on the first floor, one room each. Is there anything else that you want to do before you rest?
Are there any bright lights? Because I'll just go stand and stare at them. Because I've got nothing else better to do.
You don't sleep as well. You don't eat and you don't sleep.
Yeah, and then that's the first thing that sent me off to my journey.
Okay, so you do have to rest,
Yeah.
otherwise you won't recover your abilities.
Fair enough.
But you don't sleep. You go into shutdown mode, basically stood up, so you can just go and stand anywhere.
I'll stand in the cupboard.
But you know, if you're stood in the middle of the foyer, then somebody will come and wake you, and you won't get a good night's rest.
Okay. I'll go into a cupboard then and just try and hide and just fall asleep.
You find a broom cupboard, stand next to it.
He
A
said
broom
we have
and a mop.
rooms, didn't he? I thought
You've got rooms.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
go bloody room.
You each have a key, so it's a place you can secure any belongings that you don't want to take with you. You're paid out members of the Deathgate Guild.
That night I'll just set alarm on the room,
Yeah.
just so I sleep okay. I'm not 100% sure. And then that's equivalent to a long rest, isn't it? Assuming we sleep all night.
Do I need to put a long rest on mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you all do long rest on your beyond,
So I just tap it.
Don't click the reset hit points to maximum because it will reset your hit points to
So-
what it thinks they should be rather than what you've overridden it as.
So I
Yeah, I
click
just
that.
don't want it.
and then you need
Untick.
untick.
Just 2 seconds,
and then-
Sorry, Dave, I wasn't quick enough
Yeah.
to get in there.
And then confirm. Press it again.
I mean, if
Okay,
I'm
so you get all your
Yay.
spells back.
Yay.
If I'm already on 4 hit points, is there a need to take a look? Oh no, there's the
Yeah,
thing-
because
Yeah, there's upper abilities
and
you
stuff.
only get when you take a long rest. Like, so Nyla doesn't get spells until she takes long rest, and Lobo doesn't get rage.
Sure. Yeah.
All important rage.
So I got my fog back.
Right,
hopefully.
what do you want to do? Quick cup of tea. So I'll try and find out what the pizza is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want bacon?
It's
I know,
quality check. It's on its way. Well, no, it's not.